Shalom, greetings and peace to all of you, my brothers and sisters. It is another great day, a beautiful day, Saturday, July 9th, 7:43 in the morning, traveling back from Santa Barbara, California. Beautiful place, hanging out with some of my colleagues out that way, to back home to the Central Valley. And I'm stuck in traffic on the Grapevine, so it was a good time for me to do a video. You know, one of the things that I do is I have turned my vehicle into a university. And in a time like this, when the economy is suffering and people, quite frankly, are suffering, your vehicle could be your ticket out of poverty. Well, Angel, what do you mean your vehicle could be your ticket out of poverty? Do you mean, should I sell my vehicle? No, my friends, my sisters, my brothers. Understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is turn your vehicle into a library. You have this device that I'm recording on as a tool to give you so much information to help you get yourself out of poverty. Poverty starts right here, right in the mind. You know, if you're connected spiritually to something that is good, something that it offers you a vibrant, beautiful way of feeling, that is what is needed in a moment like this, when the letter R, you know, the R of recession, because it's coming, it's here. There is nothing you can do about that. It is going to hit. And there are many people, when they hear the word recession, they get nervous. Why? Because they themselves are not, how can I put this? Their talents are not valuable to the marketplace. Your talents, depending on what your talents are, if you're not refining them, if you're not studying to be approved in the marketplace ain't going to help you. So that is what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, by you refining your skills, enhancing your knowledge, expanding your mind in the things that you love, you will become great and thus become valuable to the marketplace. Let's say your thing is construction and you're a construction worker. And as a construction worker, you are the one who frames. You're a framer. You're the one who puts together all of the framing of the house. But you take it upon yourself to learn things about framing that are complicated, and you get certified, and then you get your license, and then you're bonded and you're insured, and you say, hey, you know what? I'm not going to work no longer for the company. I'm going to create my own company, and I'm going to be like an entrepreneur, run my own business and get my own business, get my own work as a licensed, perhaps certified framer, right? That is what I'm talking about. Now, let's say it takes you 45 minutes. The average person every morning drives 45 minutes, more or less, that's the average, to work and back. That is an hour and a half of time each day, every day that you work, whether it be 6 days, 7 days, or 4 days, however many days. You can do the simple math of knowledge that you're gaining to get you there. My friends, this car has been my university for the last 12 years and counting. 12 years I have picked up on so much knowledge that I enjoy. And it's a little bit of a of a mixture of stuff, but nonetheless, it is stuff that I desire and stuff that has helped me improve as an individual, as an investor, as a good thinker, a wise thinker, a smart thinker, a person who's well grounded spiritually, emotionally. I feel healthy. I am full of joy. Those are the kinds of things that I have used my device, this device right here that I'm pointing at, to gain all of that information, all of that knowledge, and apply it. Because I don't just let it sit here. I apply it. I test it. I basically work with it. I don't just let it sleep. I don't let it sit. I don't let it not move. Come on, brothers and sisters. Put it in the river. Let it flow like a leaf would flow on top of a current running down the river, you know, hitting the rock here, hitting the edge there, catching a really nice stream, just, you know, dancing on the water all the way to wherever it needs to get. That's how I see my life. My life is sometimes feeling like I'm going upstream and other times feeling like I'm going downstream, but nonetheless, I like the river. I need to be moving, making moves, moving all around, going underneath, beneath the water, and then above. That is how I see life. Life on a river. Every now and then, somebody's got to throw you a life raft. But that's a different story, a different video. What does this all have to do with cryptocurrency? Well, the last 5 years, university, crypto, there is so much stuff, so much good stuff, and so much bad stuff. But I have learned so much stuff on my device, on cryptocurrencies, on blockchain technology, functions, systems, and how it works, on DeFi. DeFi has been a total wreck. But I am glad that I have spent years and years and years and years studying, doing the research, doing the homework, thousands of hours invested in just learning. And there's some people better than others on giving the information, on breaking down the information. There's a lot of good stuff. Be careful what you listen to, including me, because not everything that is offered on this device is vetted, is valid, could be useful to you or not, but that's the personal choice. I have made the choice to be very smart about how I go about crypto, but I have ultimately made my decision that crypto is and will be around forever. And if you are invested in the right types of tokens or coins or blockchain or DeFi or DEXs or all the other stuff that ETL exists in crypto, us, together, whoever we are, including me, I feel we will be in such a good position 5 years from now, 10 years from now, maybe even 20. So that's all I really have to say. I think it is important that you know that you do the best you can to educate yourself about what you're passionate about. Don't waste your time. I don't waste my time in my car listening to music. I made a video a while back about that. I don't waste too much time in my car. If I'm alone in my car and it's only me in my car, honestly, I can't tell you the last time I turned on the radio in my car. It wastes my time. Now, every now and then, I'll play on YouTube or on Pandora or on something else, music that brings good energy to me. So a very good piano song or some type of meditation music, something like that brings just a good 15 minutes of it, 10 minutes of it to get me balanced, to get me grounded and rooted into preparing my mind for whatever it is I'm going to learn. So anyhow, I think you're awesome. I think for those of you who have, oh shoot, sorry, my bad. I got to pay attention. There was an accident earlier and now I'm driving, speeding up a little bit. But anyhow, I just wanted to say that I wish all of you the best. I hope some of these lessons, some of these talks, just real deal stuff, helps you. Don't waste your time on nonsense stuff. The mind is a very powerful vessel. The thinking that you have. I don't get nervous. I'm actually happy about a recession. I am extremely happy about this recession because the economy, when it crashes, I've prepared myself. All of these last 5 years has been preparing myself for what's coming. You might ask, well, how? Well, here's the indicators were there. The indicators were all there that there was going to be another crash like the 2008. I learned my lesson in 2008. I paid way more attention to the economy since then, and all for the betterment of my economic state. Everything that I do now is about money. And you might think, well, there's a lot of people that are, you shouldn't, money is evil, money this, money that. All of those people that tell me that, they got no money. So, with all due respect, I get a little upset because the people that opinionate the most are people who have none. I don't let any of that stuff kind of sink in on me. It has no effect, whether they're family or not. It has no effect on me. Again, what I'm saying is pay attention, pay close attention to the ones that do. What do they do? How do they think? How do they feel about a recession? They're not tripping. They actually enjoy recessions because they triple their wealth from where it's at to where they can be. I'm going to take the amounts I have, and my hope is that it's just paper, man. It's just a number on a bank statement. It's not that big of a deal. I'm going to end with this. And this is why I never trip out. It's no big deal to me. It's no big deal to me. I have a talent that is very valuable to the marketplace. So I can get work. I got two hands. My feet work. My back is good. I mean, every now and then I get a little back spasm because I'm older now. But my point is, I can still earn a living. I ain't gonna starve to death. I might lose my home, but I ain't tripping. Well, I don't even have a home no more because I sold everything. All I'm saying is be smart. Think about it. How worse can it get for you? And the things that you value the most. I value my family, the love that's there. I value my children, my wife. I value our time. We are all healthy. We all love each other. We all support each other. And the things that are important to me is that's it. If I have a roof over our heads, one day, great. And if I don't have it the next day, no big deal. It ain't gonna break the bonds I have with my kids and my wife. We're just gonna figure it out. We're gonna get a roof over our heads. If everything stops, I lose all my money, no big deal. I got talents in the marketplace. We'll make adjustments. I'll go to the Mission if I have to. I'll get some free bags of food for a little while. No big deal. Come on, this is America. Why am I going to be scared of all this stuff? You see what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? So why am I going to be afraid to throw in 10 grand here and 5 grand there to invest and see if it might work out for me? And that 10 grand and that 5 grand that went into these various investments make me 50 grand, 100 grand, 200 grand, whatever it makes me. Well, what if it doesn't make me anything? What if I lose it all? That's all good. You know what what is important is that when you do it, you pay attention to what you did, how you did it, and learn from the good and the bad. And that lesson is worth more than that 15 grand. That is the lessons that I've learned. I have lost money, not a whole bunch of it, but I have. And there's a lot of people right now in cryptocurrency, they're losing tons of money. Celsius, Voyager, all of these bankrupt companies that have locked up the crypto and have kept it or have lost it, and you're never going to get it back. All of that is scary. It's sad. Too bad. It has happened, and a lot of people have lost a lot of money. But you know what they haven't lost? Is the lesson. And the lesson for me is I'm probably going to invest. No, I'm not probably. I'm going to invest a ton of more money, but I'm also going to invest in cold storage, because if I'm a hodler, and it's nice to make a little bit of interest, and it's nice to put these coins, on interest earning and earning staking rewards and things like that. It's nice because the reality is that you want your money working for you too, and I believe in that. So maybe you leave a little bit. Maybe you leave enough to say, hey, if I have $50,000 worth of crypto, maybe 10,000 of it I put it to work, so that if I lose it, I'm left with 40,000, and I could recoup the losses down the road when crypto, if your cryptos increase in value. So there's so many ways of doing it, but I think that's the lesson. The lesson is, regardless if you're doing it, you're gonna learn how to do it better, and that is the lesson that works in every industry, in every field, in every market, in anything that you do. It's the lesson. The lesson is what gives you the knowledge. The knowledge is what you use to do it better. So that's all I got. Aquí el gadito de la sierra checking out, el Kikiri Kicks. Take care and much appreciated.